here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And P.S. and by the way, go get yours. The Wizard of Game. Sharp Game. You got the shirts, got the cups, I got hoodies, I got everything. So click the link below this video. So, in this video, I got a email 2 days ago from a guy, and he's been in a relationship for about a year and a half, and he wanted to know. He said he's happy, his woman is happy, and he wanted to know, how do we help his woman stay happy or be more happy? And I liked how he worded that, because you can't make nobody happy. Now, you can help enhance someone's happiness, but happiness is an inside job. So I like how he worded it. He's not trying to make her happy. She's already happy. He said he just wants her to stay happy, and he want to take her happiness to the next level. So I like, this is why I wanted to talk about it, because I like how he worded that, So when it comes to helping your woman, or even your man, be more happy, I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that I do and I used to do. But this is really just across the board. Just being friends, having a family, brothers, sisters. This is more of just having people in your life that you care about, or people that you say you love, or people that you want to form a friendship with. I do stuff like this. Some of this stuff I do naturally, because I'm doing it for so long, So, like, for example, if you're in a relationship with a girl, or you got a wife, every once in a while, send her red roses at her job. Now some guys might say, well, no shit, Sherlock. What's the big deal about that? Most people aren't doing it. Most people aren't doing it, bro. It's not. If you go to the job, see, what happens is every once in a while, when you send the roses, the other employees are going to be like, wow, I wish my man would do that. I wish my man would be thinking of me like that. I never get flowers here. See, a lot of those other women are going to be watching and listening. And see, what that does really is that makes it harder for her to leave you. You even if she leaves you, which if you keep doing what I'm about to tell you by the time you finish watching this video, it's going to be very difficult for her to leave, because you're setting the bar high for the next man. It's going to be hard for a guy on the outside to interrupt what y'all got going on at home. Because those women at the job are going to, as soon as your woman, y'all might get in an argument or something like that, or y'all might be going through a tough time or whatever. But as soon as your woman go back to the job and say something salty about you, those women at the job are gonna say, "What, girl, you crazy? You better stick it out with that man. He's sending you flowers and cards and thinking about you and coming up here to see you every once in a while. You crazy." A lot of those women be like, "I'll take them if you don't want them." See, when they say that to your woman, she's gonna be thinking about that. She might say, "Hey, I might have to reconsider, what I was thinking earlier. I can't just be letting what I got go, and I know what they got at home." So a lot of women think like this, Now, from a guy's point of view, guys, we don't really care nothing about that stuff. That stuff don't matter to us, but to women it does. You know what I'm saying? Because every woman at that job want what some other woman has. And so it's going to be hard for a woman, to let what she got at the house go if she's getting that type of treatment. And when I said red roses, don't give random women red roses. Don't give a woman that you just met first date roses. Don't do that, man. You can give her roses, just don't be red roses. Red roses, that's a symbol of seduction, love, romance. If you can give her any kind of roses, just don't let it be red roses on the first date. Or a random woman, a woman that don't deserve roses at all. I see guys doing this. I see guys show up. I remember I was at I think it was a K Michelle CD came out. And we was at a store called DTLR. I think that's the name of the store here where I live at. And she was promoting her CD at this store. And there was a guy that came, a guy that was standing in front of me. He had red roses. I was about to give it to K Michelle. I mean, I like K Michelle. But I was like, yo, man, you act like you know her. I mean, well, I guess he kind of, believes he know her on some level because of her music and everything. But somebody that you don't know, I mean, come on, man. Don't give red roses, man. Any other color, but not red. Red, that's a sign of you're really into this person. I'm just saying. And plus, something else I do too. If when I'm getting to know somebody, sometimes in the beginning or eventually, if I'm getting to know somebody, I usually rename them. So I'll call them, the person it varies, but I start saying stuff like sunshine, hey babes, or I come up with anything, but it's based on that one particular woman. And it could be a guy too, or it could be a couple. It's just like this couple that I know, Lily and James. I start calling them LJ, or I just start coming up with all kinds of stuff. And I do that because I like them. Obviously, that's only. Why would I rename somebody if I dislike them? So I'll come up with stuff like that, stuff that they would like. It sounds good. It's slick. It might even grab people's attention or make them laugh. So I'll rename people. I rename couples. I think I just and you have to understand the word you use makes a big difference. You got to have that talk game. You have the gift of the gab. You have to not only do you have to be a good talker, what's much more important than that, you have to be a good listener. Because if you're a good listener, you're going to be a much better talker by default. And you have to realize that most people aren't listening to anybody out here. Most people are just trying to get what they got to get off their chest. And most people aren't listening to each other. It's like a one-way conversation in most cases. One person will say one thing, the other person will tune out the other person. But if you're a good listener, you're going to be a good talker by default, and that's going to make you a thinking person, because you have to, in order to become a good talker or a good speaker, you have to think. And a lot of people don't have time to think or don't want to make the time to think, and you got some people just don't care. So, I always say people do what they care about the most. So that's just something, I do. You gotta and then you gotta don't be so predictable. Because you have to understand, women kind of like guys to be a little mysterious. Gotta have a little adventure. a little, be be fun. That's what I do. I strive to have a good time. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if I'm just sitting on the couch looking at TV, talking to somebody that came over to see me. I try to make them feel comfortable. I try to make, I try to, I always try to strive to make a difference in their lives. Most people aren't doing that. Most people, they're so busy with their own lives, they really don't have time to think about anybody else's life, what they got going on. So, for example, if I once I get to know somebody, I try to find out what they got going on in their life, what they do for a living, and I try to see could I make a difference, which in most cases I can, because most people, they want their life to be much stressless. I mean, most people live a stressful life. And most people, in most cases that I met over the past, I don't know, let's say 5, 10 years, there's always something that they do that I could help them with. I mean, especially if it's online. If it's online, I don't care what job they have. There's always some way, somehow, that this person can make or earn extra money. They might not realize it until I talk to them about it. And then when I talk to them about it, they be like, oh, okay, I didn't know that or whatever. But that makes a difference. Whether they take me up on it and we do something together or not, that's cool. If it don't work out, that's still cool. But I at least put the offer out to them, and that makes a difference in a lot of people's life. They see that as that's cool to them. But most people aren't doing that, and most people are just trying to one up the other person. They just say one person might say one thing, and once they done talking, you say something that's the same or better. They're just trying to one up each other. Most people are competing with each other and don't even realize it. So, I take the other side of the coin, or I want to be an ally, an asset. I don't want to be in competition with my friends or people I want to be friends with or my family. But most people are doing that. Most people are in competition. And they don't even think it's competition. And women do this all the time. They'll sit around and gossip with each other, talking about the man that they been around, whether it's a husband, boyfriend, or some guy that she's dating, or maybe somebody she's been around for a while. All two, three, or four of them at the table talking about their experience they had last week. And one person usually sets the whole thing off. And the next girl take a turn. She tell her story, and the next, and on and on and on. But they don't think that that's competing. But in reality, it is competing. The only way it's not competing is if you give some advice or make some good points. Okay. But if everybody at the table tell a story, that's really competing against each other. That's one up. They're trying to one up each other. But you can't tell a lot of people that. They don't see it that way. They see it, oh, well, we're just talking. That's it. But no. So I try to be an asset, not a liability. And I know sometimes this can be subjective because a lot of people see things the way they see it. And a lot of people that I've met over the years, regardless of how much game or advice you give them, they just aren't willing to do anything about it. Because a lot of people are just lazy like that. They just don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the work. It is what it is. So, let me see what else I do. I usually, if I'm very supportive, I'm very loyal too. That's another thing about me. I'm very loyal. And when I say I'm loyal, I don't let um, other people talk smack about people that I know. Like, for example, let's say I've had people that I'm friends with today. Maybe that is maybe this third party person might have caught me at the bar or a restaurant or something like that. And some people will say they'll start talking shit about one of my friends or somebody that I like or care about. Now, when that happens, I usually stop them and say, "Hey, did you talk to them about this?" The answer is usually no. So I said, "Hey, why don't you give them a call? So they can defend themselves. But you're sitting here, talking behind their back. That's not cool, you know." And when I say that, they usually drop it, of course. See, I'm a very loyal person. I don't let people talk shit behind your back, or my friend's back, or people that I like and care about. I'm a very loyal person. Some stuff I don't tolerate. I have a zero tolerance for disrespect of anybody that I'm around, and disrespect for myself too. Zero tolerance. If I'm out and about at a restaurant or some public place, public service or whatever, I have a zero tolerance, for any bad service or anything like that. And I look out for my people too. I got their back. Now so maybe they might not have my back as I would have their back, and that's cool. But just me as a person, I watch people's back. We go somewhere, we came together, we leave together. If we have to depart, as long as you get to where you gotta go, cool. That's all I want to know. You know. So these are just certain things that I do to, just make people feel good about themselves. You gotta build people up. So it's not really about just your woman. This really transcends. It crosses. This is just across the board. I give you one more example, and I'm in this video because it's getting a little bit long. I give you one more example. Like, if, let's say me, a girlfriend or wife or whatever, let's say some of our friends go out to eat or go to some event or whatever, right? And at the end of the night, everyone go home or go wherever they go. Now, and most people would say, "Okay, I see you later, blah blah blah. See you later." Get in the car, gone, right? Now, me on the other hand, I don't do that. No, I say, "Hey," I tell everybody, let us know when you get home, or whenever you get to where you want to get to your destination safely. And when I say that, most women think that's so sweet. Now, the reason, because see, most people they're not saying that. If you leave the club, most people will be like, "All right, see you later," they haul ass, right? Me, no, I don't do that. I say, "Hey, let us know when you get home. Let us know when you get to your destination. Let us know when you get off the plane at the airport. Let us know when you get to your mother's house. Let us know wherever you're going. Let us know that you got there safely." That means a lot to a lot of people, especially women. Because I'm telling you, most people just don't have the time, or don't make the time, or just don't care about people out here. So if you say that, if you just take the time to think about the people that you're around from time to time, even if it's sending them an email, giving them a phone call, sending them a text, or if you do that from time to time, I'm telling you, it's going to be very difficult for people not to be around you. Now, they might not be around you all the time. Maybe they live out in another state or another town or whatever, but they won't forget about you. It's going to be very hard for them to forget about you unless they're just a user, you know, or just don't appreciate people. That's the only way. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel, share this video, go buy my book. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.